What's going on, AWGFAM? Welcome back to the channel. So, today, I'm going to be doing some Brandon Tatum. Officer Tatum. Ice Cube. Woke. You guys didn't hear about this. This is pretty big shit. But before I jump into it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, check back regularly. They don't like to let people know that I'm posting. Should be every day. Every so often, I don't post every day. But, for the most part, it's every day. Make sure you guys are checking back if you're not getting notifications. And before I jump into it, also, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be going live that night. So, make sure you guys are spreading the word on the channel. And, let's jump into this shit.
Your boy Ice Cube woke. This video is brought to you by TatumReport.com, TatumReport.com. Get the link in the description section. Make sure you go on and visit TatumReport.com. 100% verifiable news, 100% free to you. Like and subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live. I'll make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to my channel. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to talk about Ice Cube. Here's another example of how the leftists will turn on you. They will eat you. They will destroy you if you don't agree with them. Even your boy Ice Cube. And Ice Cube hasn't always been no Trump supporter, no concern. He just said some stuff that made me feel like I wanted to block the boy. But now he comes out because, let me tell you what Ice Cube did, for some of y'all don't know. This is how all this stuff started, and y'all need to know this. He had a plan to help the black community. He had his own plan that he's developed. He put the plan out there. He, according to his Twitter, the Republican Party, the Democratic Party both came to him like, how you want to do this? How can we help you implement this? He said the Democratic Party told him, Cube, wait till after the election and we'll do something for you. The Republican Party said, we'll interject your ideas into the platinum plan that Donald Trump has already started. That's already coming out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you tell me that you're going to go vote for these Democrats after they've already proven that they ain't finna do nothing for you. I almost said a cuss word, but see, I'm saved. They ain't going to do nothing.
I'll pause it, because I love when he says he won't say the curse words. So, I'll fucking do it for you, man. They ain't gonna do a good fucking goddamn thing for you. They have no plans on doing anything fucking for you. They have no plans on doing anything for the American people. If you can't tell us what your plan is, then why the fuck would I vote for you? You have not laid out any type of concrete plan as to what's coming in the future. What, do you think the American people trust that? God, you can't even tell us whether you're going to pack the Supreme Court. You can't fucking sit here and say that you guys denounce Antifa and the leftist movement. I mean, what the fuck? Now, here's one thing I will say. I'm not going to discount BLM as a whole. And the reason why is there are some people who are working with BLM who actually have good in their heart. But there are others who it is a race-baiting get-together. That's what it is. For them, it's all racial. For others, they want true equality. But that's not what it is happening right now. And if you guys don't know, Antifa is using the BLM bullshit as their way of basically having an excuse for being somewhere. They say they're with BLM, but 90% of the time they're Antifa. So all them white people showing up to them BLM rallies, just be wary if you're part of the BLM organization. They're probably Antifa, and they're probably going to fuck some shit up and completely destroy anything that you have planned. That's their goal. Their end game is just constant, unending anarchy. So, if you're behind that, go ahead. Fine. Go be part of that. But don't be surprised when you get yanked the fuck up. Now, when it comes to Cube, I cannot believe the amount of hate that man has gotten. And if you haven't seen it, just do a quick search. You'll see the video where he comes out and says that I'm doing this to better the people in my community. I can't hate the man. He's doing it to try to make his community better. Because one group was willing to come to the table and the other one wasn't. And the other reason why the other one wasn't, because it's always false promises. I mean, there's false promises during Obama's administration. Oh, I'm gonna help the people. I'm gonna help my brothers and sisters. Oh yeah? You didn't do shit. But we have a president now who did. So, I'm just saying. Let's see what else Officer Tatum has to say, though.
For you. Nothing. Wait till after the election. Are Democrats not in the Senate? Are Democrats not in the House of Representatives? Are Democrats not in government? Are Democrats not mayors? Are there no Democratic governors? You explain to me how Democrats need to wait till after the election to do anything with you. Because they don't care, bruh. This is politics. This is politics at its finest. They ain't finna do nothing to you. They don't want Trump to have a victory. They care more about Trump and him not having the optics than they care about your community. Anyway. So Ice Cube is getting attacked. Let's go to Tatum Report so you can see what I'm talking about. TatumReport.com, TatumReport.com. This is what I always promote. You can donate here if God has put it on your heart. We exposed Breonna Taylor 100 times. So y'all need to go look at that if you're still wondering, is this Breonna Taylor case legit or are people acting a fool? You can go ahead and support Officer Jacob Hanchard. Young man lost his life in the line of duty. We've already raised, I think, about $40,000 for Officer Hanchard. So I'm trying to get to $100,000 so we can go and present it to his family. Anyway, let's get to Ice Cube. Let's kick on this. So on our page, you can go. It's obviously, this is written by Liberty Bugle. Right now, we have a aggregate website. So it's aggregate. That means we get these articles. We're hiring, ladies and gentlemen. I got to get the link up. I wasn't supposed to do this early, but we're hiring writers. So if you're interested in working for TatumReport.com, we're going to give you employment. I'll let you know the link to go on. We'll get you in there because all of our articles are going to be written exclusively by our own writers. Anyway, let's go to the article. So you got Ice Cube, people coming out. They canceled his appearance on Cuomo. They canceled his appearance. The brother, how all of a sudden he a bad brother now? Y'all used to love him, would put no one above him. And now he's the scum of the earth. He's a sellout. And then he talk about, look at his tweet. It says, so the powers that be cancel my interview on Cuomo Prime Time. We know who the powers that be. It doesn't matter who you are. If you black and you're not a Democrat, they don't care nothing about you. Even if you have been a legend this whole time. It says, I would advise anyone on the planet who has the power to help black Americans close the innumerable wealth gap. Look, I haven't endorsed anybody. So now they're saying, they're trying to put out there, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed, they're trying to put out there that because this man worked with the president, that he's endorsing the president. Because the president decided to reach out to him, somehow the president and him are working in a conspiracy theory sense, which is nonsense, which is foolery. But this is what's going to happen to you if you decide to think for yourself. Think about this. Why they mobbing on him like that? Because they can't have people waking up to reality. They can't have you working with somebody that's going to help your community.
And that's just it. They are so fucking terrified that because Cube worked with the Trump administration, that it's going to wake up people in the black community. That's what they're fucking terrified of. They're like, oh shit, man. We got this guy who's always advocated for the people in his community, who is now actually got a deal going with the president for his community, but we can't come to the table with something like that. Because they have no fucking plan. They haven't had a plan since day one. The only plan they've had is get Donald Trump out of the office. That's it. I don't like that plan. I want to hear your concrete plan as to what we're going to do in the next 4 years. You can't give me one? Then I'm going to laugh in your fucking face, and I'm going to vote for the other guy. Because I want to see the country advance. I want to see the country move forward. Hell, I want to see the country make money. Actually have jobs here. Manufacturing jobs. That's one of the biggest problems right now. We have no manufacturing in this country, so it has bled us fucking dry. We ain't got shit going on here anymore. Most of the manufacturing happens in China. Or India. I mean, why? Oh, I know, because slave labor is still a thing there. But we want to keep bitching about slavery. No, it still exists, just not here. But, tell me about your struggle. I want to hear it.
They need you to only work with the Democrats. They could have been doing what Ice Cube been doing a long time ago, but they didn't. Why is Joe Biden making all these promises? He was the vice president for 8 years with Barack Obama, the first black president. And the man didn't even grow up in America. So I don't know, that's nor here nor there. Why didn't they do nothing when Barack Obama was the president? Black people should have been having, and I'm just saying, all this stuff they preaching now, black people should have had reparations. Black people should have had all kind of stuff going on with under President Barack Obama, the first black president. Come on, man. They ain't doing nothing for you. They got the LGBTQ hooked up. They got all kind of stuff. What do they need? You need kids. You want to be in the military. You don't want to have the military to pay for your pills and all your transition surgery. You want to. I remember that guy. I forget his name. That fool turned into a girl. He sold our country out. He betrayed America. He went to prison, and Barack Obama pardoned this fool. He turned into a girl, and now they call him a girl, and he hates our country. He talks bad about our country now. Barack Obama let him out of prison, but he ain't letting black people out of prison. I'm talking about real situations. I'm talking about the 94 crime bill effect situations, letting them out of prison. He should have every black person.
Hell. He let that motherfucker off. I can't remember his fucking name, but I remember he was one of those guys, the whistleblowers. No, he also, nothing ever came about with Bo Bergdahl. And trust me, that one's near and dear to my motherfucking heart. That motherfucker went missing for how long? And he wasn't dead? It's because he was working with them. But yet, somehow, nothing happened. Big fucking surprise there. And I'll tell you what. I was in when he got off. And he basically walked away. We were not happy. Nobody was fucking happy. Because it's not what the Taliban does. If they capture a soldier who's truly a soldier, they're going to end up killing the motherfucker. It was actually something I told my father before I went to Afghanistan. I looked at him and I told him, I said, Dad, I just want to let you know something. And he looked at me and he was like, what's that? And I said, either I come home or I don't. I'm not getting captured. And if they do capture me, they're going to have to kill me. They're going to have to kill me. And he was like, I don't want to hear that. And I said, well, you need to hear it. That's from me to you. I want you to understand where I'm about to go and what I'm about to have to do, what I'm about to have to be a part of. And if something were to happen, then I'm either coming home or I'm not. I'm not getting stuck over there. That ain't happening. Sorry, it's just not. He didn't like that very much, but, it is what it is. Not something easy to say either. But it was the truth. And that's what I speak. Truth.
That was arrested for crack cocaine and all this other stuff should have been out of prison. He would never do that because he didn't care. He'll let the little dude that transitioned, he'll let him out while the government paid for his surgery. The fool transitioned in jail, paid for his surgeries. He'll secure that. He'll secure it for you. What do you want to do? You want to get married? You want 2 men to get married? I'll secure that for you. He secured it for you. But he ain't done nothing for black people. Nothing. Nothing. He should have been the LGBTQ first president. That's what he should have been. Because he didn't do nothing for black people. Nothing. What was the urban revitalization when Barack Obama was in office? Where was the securing of funds for historically black colleges and universities when Barack Obama was in office? What happened in Chicago when Barack Obama was in office? While he was in office, the 8 years he was in office, more brothers got killed in black-on-black violence than people died in a war in Afghanistan and Iraq, American soldiers, in Afghanistan and Iraq combined. In the 8 years he was president, he came from Chicago. He was a politician in Chicago, did nothing. 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 He'll tell you he'll do DACA. He'll have illegals come over here. He'll give them opportunity. What did he do for black people, though? Now, I'm not saying these people are not Americans like anybody else, but don't go around touting that you are the lover of the black folks and you had 98% black people vote for you and you didn't do nothing for black people. And now they want to criticize your boy Ice Cube. Just because he say, man, if it's going to help the brothers in the hood, if it's going to help the black community, the black entrepreneurs, then I'm all game. You talking about business, then we going to take care of business. Just like Martin Luther King. He was there in both presidents. He go up there and what y'all going to do? What you going to do for the black community? What you going to do for my people? You got a plan? Let's get it done. I don't care. I don't even have to like you. Let's do business, though. But these people, these leftists, these white liberals, all these people, they hate you. I don't want you to forget that. They hate you. If you don't line up with what they want, they throw you out. You canceled. I hope that Ice Cube wake up to this and realize that President Trump is the one that's going to help the black community, whether you like the man or not. It's not going to be Obama, Sleepy Joe, and laying on her back Kamala Harris. It ain't going to be neither one of these people. So anyway, I could talk about this for 3 or 4 more hours. But I need to get this out on the internet so you can see it. So I love you guys. Let me get up out here so we can upload this so you can see it. Like, subscribe to the channel. Visit TatumReport.com. Make sure you go on, subscribe. Also donate if God has put it on your heart. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I love Officer Tatum. Look, he's got a message of truth. And honestly, you really want to be honest about it? The problem is just politicians in general. It's not a left, not a right. It's all of them. And I actually thought of a decent way we could handle it. I want the tax returns of everybody in Congress and everybody in Senate. I want their tax returns. I want to find out who's making a ridiculous amount of money and who isn't. Because the ones who are making ridiculous amounts of money while they're in Congress, those are our corrupt motherfuckers. Those are the ones that need to get gone. Because their only interest is in making money. We need to get them out. We need to get people in who actually give a fuck about the people. And take the job not to make money, but to better the people. That's what that job is for. That's what that position is for. It's to take care of the people. But we ain't seeing that happen. That's what I would like to do. I want the tax returns of Congress and Senate. so I can find out who is being paid. Who's paid off. That will weed out a lot of our fucking problems. Just saying. But, Officer Tatum, killing it as always. Keeping it real. But let me know what you guys think about this one. And I'll see you in the next one. Love you, AWG fam and my XMC fam. I'm out.